Hey guys, how's it going, man? Today we're gonna explore um, the Wang Fuk um, court actually nearby and what type of amenities they actually have. So overall, Taipo is actually sitting right outside of Hong Kong Island and Kowloon, so the right between the Shenzhen and the Hong Kong area. So it is quite actually convenient to go to either side. It's actually only 20, 30 to 30 minutes to um, the downtown of Hong Kong and 20 to 30 minutes to Shenzhen, which is situated at a very, very nice place. Now, is this like a rich district? I would say it's definitely absolutely not. You know, it's not a poor district. It's not definitely not a rich district, but we do have access to sea views, so which is really cool. So if you actually just put like, a little guy here, let's see if we could actually see some sea here. Yep, we definitely could, but over here is a little bit blocked, so it's like definitely a little bit tough to see. But over there in for those the Wang Fuk Court and these other ones, that's definitely they could see it very, very well because they are situated right here, right next to the seaside. And they could actually see this island here and the Taipo industrial real estate. And they actually also have some ferries here. Let's see if we could find the where's the ferry? Railway ferry. Let's see if we could ride the ferry here. Bam. No, it just appeared. So I don't think you can ride the ferry on this one. Must be another place. But anyways, it's all good. So yeah, I mean, all these other ones are all government subsidized housing or public housing. There's a neighboring one, Kong Fuk Chun. I think it's for the wet market, so it's all in walking distance. This is how some of these like complexes are. Yeah, these are usually like older folks actually have been living here, but it has everything, markets, supermarkets, a little bit of small mall right here. Let's see if there's like we go to some of the malls. There's a welcome supermarket. Cool stuff. Let's see if we can go in. There's a lady riding a bike here. Car parks. And yeah, this is a school, I think. So there's nothing like super exciting over here, you know, but it is a very convenient place in the middle of like two cities, and it's pretty open. It's pretty nice and open, and got some pretty nice sceneries. I have to say, it's pretty good. Let's see. There is an international school here. That's for kids. Um, let's see if there are any like expensive real estate here. There's one nearby. Is this an expensive real estate? Yep. So there are expensive real estates actually nearby. These are luxury homes, obviously, and it's just right next to it, right next to the Wang Fuk uh, subsidies housing units, and looks good actually. Looks pretty nice. So there are these here, and there's also if you actually ride a little bit further off, then we get to the science park. So this is actually how the science park actually kind of look like. Let's see, is it here? Yep. So they could actually Nvidia's here. So Nvidia, I think, like a couple other big tech companies, including um, Alibaba, they have offices here. There's a Hyatt Regency nearby. It's not too far away. It's only probably 3 kilometers, around a mile, 2 miles around there from the Wang Fuk place, and see if they have any really, really cool stuff. Well, I think it's really cool. I think overall, I think let's see if we could find a view from here. We could look back at the Wang Fuk court from the opposite side. Let's see if we could find something. It's too far right here. The Wang Fuk buildings. You could see, but it's a little bit too far. Let's see if we could find it right across the street, right here. Is it blocked off? It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, I think over here would be the best. Right here. Bam. Cannot see it. Yeah, there it is. Right here from the sea view. So that's where like it originally is. I mean still is, but just burned up. And as you can see, it's pretty breeze and calm, and you could probably just you know run back and start hanging out here, and it's a pretty chilled out place, man. And it's at the Taipo Insect House. There's a Taipo Insect House. It's pretty cool. So a little bit of everything. Let's go to the mall here, Taipo Center. Actually, I think we should just switch into Google. Taipo Mall. Yeah, so like I think that's where the residents actually go and shop a lot of times. As you can see, there's Puma, there's a Logon, there's a lot of Japanese stores. It's a little bit of a got our makeup stuff. You want to buy jewelry, you get um, you know, Chotai folk, you know. Lots of everything, man. Like it's convenient in Hong Kong, so like that's what I like. I do miss like living overseas, but considering the fact you could just walking distance from the Wang Fuk real estate, and this is wonderful. This is beautiful here. And this is outside of it. I don't know if you can see the Wang Fuk court here. I think it's a little bit further down, but it is a there are things and people everywhere. That is a good thing about the Hong Kong. Hmm. And I think probably I have to say, and here are some of the street views actually of Taipo. A little bit of everything. A lot of places connected by sky sky bridges. Pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it is kind of beautiful. If I have to leave, I don't know, even these people that live in subsidized housing, if I have to leave this and live in, I don't know, the ghetto part of America, I think this is probably better. We got the mall here, the Yatan Mall, the Yatan supermarket. It's pretty convenient. I mean, lots of food, lots of things to see. And the best part, no shootings. There are no shootings here. Because in America, shootings everywhere in a mall. I mean, you have to say, like, there are a lot more, um, there are a lot more, I don't know how to say this, like, I mean, yeah, there are definitely a lot more, I think, bad people, right? Nowadays, um, overall, and and not that many bad people. Sorry, what was I saying? Bad people in America, yes, but in here in Asia, you still people still shop a little bit. Not as much shopping because there's online, obviously nowadays. I shop mostly online, and and I have to say it's wonderful. But it's still nice to go to a mall sometimes. Quite honestly, I think it's not what it used to be, where malls are really like the center of the attention, where actually you meet people, where you actually want to dress nicely. I think I remember when I was really young, I think I actually wanted to dress nice in the mall because at that age, I think it's a place where I possibly can meet a maybe a nice girl or somebody, somebody interesting, somebody nice, somebody cool in a mall. But right nowadays you don't really think so. You can't dress like a slob because first of all, you're older. Second, it's just people don't hangs in malls anymore. It's just not the thing. It's just not. It's not. So something that will probably never come back. And what can you do about it? Nothing. And yeah. So anyways, so I think this is it. I mean, like this is um things are happening in the Wang Fuk court. I mean, people are still picking up the unalive bodies and things like that. There's the truck for it. and that ceremonies and certain things has been done already, and it's still picking up. I think there are still 40 people missing. 97 has been confirmed are not alive anymore, not with us anymore, and three of those were actually domestic helpers and confirmed, and I think there's another four, six, I think six other domestic helpers that hasn't been found yet. So bummer for them. I really feel terrible for these people. I really um, wish all of them well and that they come out to be um, alive. But however, I think as time progresses, it will be a little bit more difficult for people to be found and still be, living at this moment. But these malls were not affected. It wasn't in the fire, so um, you know, it's we just have to we just have to see how things will work out and progress as the day moves along. And there was another video that I made on the people that actually paid how much money they pay for the housing units there, and we just have to see who messaged me. Hmm. Anyways, there's Haagen-Dazs there. Always good stuff, man. I mean, in Hong Kong, man, like it is. Sometimes I always forget how beautiful and fantastic shopping and just taking a break, taking a stroll out and going to a mall, how easy it is. And I complain a lot about my life and saying, oh, how come things are not going that well? I don't feel like it. And we just look out and just go to the mall and just walk by. It's like, hey, man, there's this thing, there's that thing. You just forget a lot of times. Um, I think there's this guy that keeps on calling me. So, um, well, I'm gonna go now and take a wee wee break. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you. Bye.